Good morning, everybody. Annette here from Our Way Farm. I just wanted to jump on this morning and show you guys what I'm doing right now real briefly. I had some leftover mini bagels that I knew that we were not going to eat before they went bad. And I had a bag of tortilla chips, seasoned tortilla chips, corn chips, that were getting a bit stale because we just didn't get to them. So what I decided to do, instead of wasting them and just throwing them out or giving them to the pigs or whatever, I put them in my food processor and I ground them up. This is how they came out in a nice fine grind. You can see both products in there. Ground them up, and now I have them just in a dry pan cooking over low heat to toast them, to dry them out so that I don't have anything that's going to get moldy or whatever. Once they are fully toasted, they're going in another bowl here that I have to, I will make sure that they're completely cooled before I do anything with them. There's a few big chunks still in there. I may run it back through the food processor. Basically what I'm doing is I'm making breadcrumbs. These will get put into a jar, go on my shelf. They are not shelf stable for a long time because the corn chips have oil in them, and oil doesn't mix well with just sitting. So what I am going to do is I've got meatloaf that I want to make soon. These will last for a little while, maybe a couple of weeks even. I'll just check them whenever I want to use them, make sure that they don't smell rancid at all. But check them, and makes a good breading for anything fried. And it's a great way to not waste food that is on its way out. You can, lots of times I would take hot dog buns, hamburger rolls, leftover bread, old bread that we weren't going to get through it until it was done, or until it was no good anymore. So I would throw that in my freezer, and then when it was time for Thanksgiving or some other time that I wanted to make a stuffing, I'll cube that bread up and dry it out in the oven real quick, and it goes right into my stuffing, and it's perfect. I haven't made or bought bread cubes in I don't even know how many years. We just do it this way. It's easy, it's quick, and it's sort of quick. It's not like super quick because obviously this is taking my time, but it's no waste, and that's what we're going for. So instead of feeding it to the animals, I'm just repurposing it for ourselves. You can see that has a real nice color on it now. It's pretty dry. I'm going to dump that right in there and put my next batch in, and while the next batch is starting to heat up, I will go ahead and stir the other stuff to make sure that that stays good and cool. Now, I'm not overfilling my pan because I want it to be able to get all the moisture out. So get that spread out nice and even. And then all I've been doing with this is just stirring. Just give it a nice stir, let air get to it, so it doesn't have to be anything fancy. I can regrind those bigger chunks, or I can leave them as they are. It really doesn't make a bit of difference. But this will be actually a really nice coating for if you want to do fried chicken or fried steak or anything that needs a coating, baked chicken, whatever. I can use it for filling in a meatloaf, which is probably what I'm going to do. But I just thought I would let you guys see what I'm doing. The rest of my day is probably going to be in the kitchen. I still have peppers from yesterday to process down and can. Joe built another shelf in my pantry last night. We are building as we go, so it is baby steps. But I desperately needed more shelves, so he got another shelf up for me last night so I can reorganize my pantry and get all this stuff on my counter off so that I can put more stuff on my counter. Like I said, I've got peppers, I've got squash, I've got apples, and I probably shouldn't be wasting my time doing this, but it needs done. So I'll get it done and out of the way, and then I can really focus in on all the big stuff. So remember, recycle, reuse, repurpose, no waste or very minimal waste. And even if you think something's on its way out, there's no need to throw it away. Just give it, a couple seconds thought, and you'll find some other purpose for it. And, that saves you having to go to the store later on to buy breadcrumbs or for whatever. And if I had my chickens yet, you could even give this, some of this to the chickens, mix it right into their feed. I am getting chickens again tonight, just don't have them yet. But honestly, these are going to go great for us for breadcrumbs. So I hope everybody has a fantastic day, and I will talk to you the next time. See you guys.